problem looks easy, but most beginners implement it incorrectly. Given a string, check whether it is a palindrome or not. What is a palindrome string? A palindrome string is a word that reads same forward and backward. For example, MADAM, this is a palindrome string. Because if you read from backward, it is again same word. ABC, this is not a palindrome string because from backward it's CBA. Here are the rules to solve this problem. We need to do case sensitive comparison. We don't want to ignore any spaces or special characters. We just want to compare strings as they are. Our function should return true if the string is palindrome and false if it is not. Let's build the logic step by step. Let's say we have race car as our input string, and as we know, string terminates with a null terminator character. What is a palindrome string? It should read same forward and then backward. So if you read from backward, again this is race car. How do we find out this programmatically? The logic is very simple. We need to compare first word with the last word. If it is matching, then compare the second word with the second last word, and so on. If all comparisons are matching, then we know this is a palindrome string. To solve this problem, we will use two pointer technique. Let's say we have a left index which points to the beginning of the string and right index which points to the last character of the string. Let's define two variables, int left equal to 0 and int right equal to strlen of str minus 1, which means right will point to the last character of the string. Now to check whether string is palindrome or not, we'll compare left index character with the right index character. So here this R and this R is matching, will increment left by 1, so left will point here, and decrement right by 1, so right will point here. Here A and this A is matching, so will increment left by 1, so left will point here, and decrement right by 1, so right will point here. Again here this C and C is matching, so we'll increment left by 1, so left will point here, and decrement right by 1, so right will point here. The moment left and right pointers match or cross, we will stop. So in this case all these characters are matching, so string is palindrome. So let's write the while loop condition first. While left is less than right. As long as left is less than right, we will compare. Now let's add the condition. If str of left is not equal to str of right. If left index and right index character doesn't match, then string is not a palindrome. For example, let's say we have character B here. In this case, R and B is not a match. So this string is not a palindrome. Otherwise, we'll increment left by 1, left plus plus, and decrement right by 1. So right minus minus. If we come out of this loop, then we know for sure that all characters have been checked and they are matching. So string is a palindrome, hence return true. This is the foundation of every advanced palindrome problem. In the next video, we'll ignore spaces and punctuation, the real interview question.